What's up, LBs? Welcome back to another episode for today. And for today's topic, we're gonna be starting our series of how to instructional videos. So, what do I mean by that? We're gonna be launching a series of videos pertaining to how do we do best practices into handling customers on a BPO setup. For those of you who are not into BPO, that is what we call the call center agents. So I'm gonna be sharing these tips, what we usually do, being a former coach from an Australian account, and how do we handle irate customers is the first topic for today, alright? But let me have this disclaimer. I am not perfect. This is not a perfect blog, but nonetheless, I'm going to be sharing to you our best practices during our coaching days, being one of the sales coach from that Australian account, who unfortunately have been closed, and they after the pandemic they decided to bring up their LOBs into their main country. So, well, that's beside the story. So what our goal for today is actually just going to be sharing to you some best practices, because on the FB page, BPO call center secret files, I think a lot of newbies are asking how to do this, how to do that. So we're going to be launching a series of blogs, instructional blogs or helpful blogs that can definitely be one way of making this newbies aware on how we do things, or to give them some scenarios. We will be doing this quick role plays, and we're gonna be doing it with my kid. I have a 15-year-old son. Then he will be acting as the irate customer for today, and of course I will be the agent. So just to give you an idea, again, we're not expecting this to be perfect, but nonetheless, I'm gonna try my best to give you how we do it with our best practices from the start of the call up until closing the call. So, yep, stay tuned and let's go ahead and start. This topic is how do we handle irate customers. So I would say, how do I handle, because I don't know if this is also the way other agents are doing, but as for me, I have a little bit of experience and edge, and I also have a training for Customer 101. That is not a BPO related training, but we can actually combine it on how you treat customers the same way with how you handle the irate customers one. So yep, stay tuned. But before we start, I hope you already are subscribed, so that the next following blogs we're going to be doing, like I said, a series of blogs. We will be releasing blogs on how to do interviews for job application, anything that's related with something that's going to be useful for you guys, most especially if you are a newbie on BPO, then you want to apply on a certain company. We're going to be launching that video on the next following blog. So make sure that you're already subscribed here at HelpBees. Click that bell so that you are always aware if we already have launched a new blog episode for the day. So let's go ahead and start for this topic, how to handle, or how do we handle irate customers. Alright guys, welcome back. Let's go ahead and start. As you see, I already have there my magic headset. I say magic because when I put this headset, it's actually changing my character, and I'm the most nicest person in the world already. Alright? Not only the nicest, but also the strongest, because I would be accepting all the curses, all the cursing, all the hate of an angry customer. Take note guys, the first key into succeeding on this is just treating the call as it is. It's not something personal. The customer is definitely not angry at you, but rather at the situation, rather at what's happening with her account or his account. So that is the main goal. Thinking about it would definitely make you survive the day. So I have here my co-actor, my 15-year-old son. What's your name? My son Ron is gonna be acting as the irate customer. So are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and do this, guys. When I say ring ring, it's gonna be starting. So go ahead and play the second video. Let's go. Ring ring. Thank you for calling BPO Center. This is Blue from BPO, and how can I help you today?
Yo, I called here today to see my bill.
All right, sir. Definitely can walk you through with your bill increase, but for the start, let me just go ahead and pull up your account right now. Right? Can you have your full name?
McDonald.
All right. Thank you very much for that, McDonald. And would you care to have your PIN and passcode with you right now?
BTS 270.
Oh, BTS 270. Thank you very much for that, Mr. McDonald. Would it be okay if I call you Matt?
No, call me whatever you want.
Oh, no worries about that, sir. Let me just call you by your first name, all right, Mac? Now, Mac, I already have pulled up your account right now with me on my end. So let me go ahead and start asking you some questions so that we can arrive at the resolution for your concern today, all right? So, what is about the bill that you want to know about right now?
Why is it so goddamn high?
Oh, I see. So, you're
It's so
asking...
damn high, man.
I totally acknowledge what you are saying right now, sir. So let me just go ahead and pull up the bills so we can be totally on the same page. While I'm pulling up the bill, let me just go ahead and quickly ask, do you already have the copy in front of you, or?
No, I have it in my mobile phone.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Yep. Thank you for confirming that, sir, that you have the copy on the mobile phone in front of you. So I'm going to be walking you through with the bill, and allow
You
me
don't
to...
need to walk me. I just need to lower my bill.
I totally understand, sir. We are also going to be wishing for the same, you know what, every customer wishes a lower bill, right? So let me go ahead and help
You're
you.
going on circles, man. I just want my bill lowered.
I'm so sorry for that, sir. Let me just go ahead and look at your bill, and I'm going to be asking first, like I said, how much is your expected bill anyway?
I want it low.
I definitely understand that you want it low, sir. So let me just go ahead and straight look at your bill.
Do
Your
you
bill,
not understand low? I said low.
definitely acknowledge that, sir. Like I said, I'm gonna be asking that. Are you aware about your current plan? So let me go ahead and quickly go into specifics. All right. Like first,
You
your
don't
bill.
need to be specific with me. I just said get my bill low.
I totally understand that, sir. So
I need to speak with your manager.
most definitely, sir. I can definitely.
No, I'm not gonna listen to you because you're an idiot. Get me your manager.
Oh, I am so sorry for that, sir. I definitely understand that you want to talk to a manager right now. Yes, I can definitely give in to your request. Let me find you a manager. But before I do, sir, let me just go ahead and mention to you as well, just to set proper expectation, all right? I know you wanted to talk to my manager, and
I want your manager, not you. Now shut up.
I am so sorry, sir. I definitely understand that. Let me find you a manager right now. But just the same,
Suck
sir.
my dick, bitch. Come on, man. Hurry up.
I definitely understand, sir, that you wanted your bill lower, and I'm finding you a manager right now. But while I'm doing that, let me just go ahead and mention to you that my manager and I will be using the same tool. So we're going to be explaining the same things. So let me just find the manager right now, right? Kindly hold on for a minute.
Oh my god, this guy.
Manager, okay. Okay, didescal ko muna po. Okay po. Thank you very much for patiently waiting on the line, sir. I am currently engaged with my manager on he's actually finishing call with a different customer right now.
Oh my
So,
god. What's taking so long?
don't you worry about that, sir. We're gonna be assisted as quick as possible. Let's just gonna be waiting for a moment while the manager finishes up the
No,
first.
man. I want your manager.
I
Because
definitely,
you're an idiot. I don't speak to idiots.
I definitely understand, sir, that you are specifically requesting for a manager, and like I said, we are already on queue. We're waiting for the assistants next after the manager finishes with the first customer.
Man,
I understand, sir, that you're currently frustrated about something, but
I'm gonna hang up.
that we were not tolerating cursing here, so just kind of be
Yeah,
kind enough
suck
to.
my.
I
I
would
don't
be
care.
if you would be continuing with the cursing, sir. I would be forced
No,
to
no, no.
keep
I'm
the call
hanging
right
up.
now.
No, I'm hanging up. Shut up. I'm hanging up, man.
I respect that, sir, if you're going to be doing that. And we thank you very much. And if you're not going to be waiting for my manager, I'm just going to document that we are just asking for something to lower the bill, but we did not arrive with a proper resolution because you're. Hello? Hello? Puta, binaba. So, guys, that is one example of an irate customer that is unresolved. So you definitely see here that as much as we accept their cursing, some companies and most companies, I think, are always have a policy wherein we are allowed to give some warnings for the customer that's continuously verbally abusing you. So do not be afraid to let them know that you're going to be leaving the call if they're going to be continuing in attacking you with this verbal curses. It is not a proper way to be a customer in such an abusive way. You're going to be dropped by the call. So if there's any customer that's watching this, I hope you do definitely understand that we are also human beings, and as much as we are paid to assist you, we are not paid to get abused by your you know your curses. We're gonna be dropping your call. Sad to say, that's the reality. But for the second role play, we're gonna be doing some light irate customer. When I say light irate customer, they're still gonna be waiting for the resolution, not gonna be dropping the call. So we're gonna be doing that for this second video. All right, let's go ahead and start the ring ring. Now you're gonna be changing a little bit, toning down a little bit. Second caller, mild irate. Ring ring.
Hello?
Thank you for calling BPO Center. This is Blue from BPO, and how can we treat you with your Thank you for calling BPO Center. This is Blue from BPO, and how can we help you today?
Hello? My bill is kinda high right now.
Oh,
Much higher than last month's bill. Came to check what happened.
of course, sir. We are happy to be helping you out with your bill inquiry. So let me just pull up the account, and later I will be walking you through. Just kindly allow me to ask questions so we can pull it up perfectly and provide you the resolution at the end of the call. All right?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Now, can I have your full name?
My name is Job Lippy.
All right, Jack Levy, and let me go ahead and pull it up. Can I have your PIN or passcode?
It's BTS 720.
BTS 720, correct?
Yes.
Thank you very much for that. We have successfully gained access on your account, Jack. Would it be okay if I call you Jack?
Yes.
All right, Jack. Let's go ahead and pull up your bill so we can walk you through. And while I'm doing that, let me just go ahead and quickly ask you, how much is your expected bill anyway?
My expected bill is to be low.
I totally understand that you're expecting it to be low, but right now I'm seeing your bill $100 with your two lines, and you're also paying that inside of that $100 is the $50 equipment. So basically what it means is you're paying $25 per each line. So you have two, that's $25, and $50 for the iPhone 12 that you recently had purchased. How's that sound to you?
Oh, now I see.
Yep. I know that you are currently targeting to lower down the bill, right?
Yes, I am.
Now let me go ahead and see what we can do for that concern. It's not always about lowering down the bill, but if you're happy to have that services, then definitely you will be the one that's going to be advising me if we're cool with your bill. I'm just going to provide you some options, all right?
So you're saying that Are you saying me? Are you saying that you want me to cut a line?
Oh, most definitely not, sir. Of course, we're not going to be advising you to cut a line, most especially if that line is being actively used by your family members. Anyway, let me just quickly identify who is using the first line. I know the line 11 ends with
It's my
110.
wife. It's my wife.
It's your wife's, and the other one is, of course, yours, right?
Yes.
Most definitely. So, this is something that's been actively being used by you and your wife, so that's totally cool. We're not going to suggest to remove that, but let me just be asking some questions so we can tailor fit a recommendation for you. I know you're trying to lower down the bill, but apart from you and your wife, do we have any other family members like a kid that's using a mobile phone?
Yes.
That's nice to hear. And I don't see that line here. Is that on a different provider?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so that totally makes sense. Now, if your kid is with a different provider, do you have any idea how much he's paying on that provider?
No, I don't monitor my kids paying anything.
I definitely understand that. But let me just try to figure it out on how to make your bills a little bit much more efficient in terms of payment and usage. Now, if your kid is with a different provider and he's going to be paying a little bit more than $25 per line, then I would definitely highly suggest to you that you invite your kid to be on your account. That way, it's only going to be $25, and you can already decide if you know that your kid is paying a little bit higher than 25 on the other provider. That only means we can port in your kids or your son's number.
Wait. Are you saying that my kid is doing transactions that I don't know?
No, sir. You mentioned that your kid has their number on a different provider. So most definitely, he's paying something on that. What I'm trying to explain here is the benefits of porting in the number to us on BPO. Then you can definitely decide if it's much more lower for $25 per line as the same what we are offering to you on your lines, rather than them continuing with the other provider, which is could be, I say could be because we definitely don't have the idea. So you go ahead and check it out on how much is your kid paying there, and if he or she would agree to port in the number to your account, then that's just going to be $25 additional on your account, and your kid can pay whichever amount he's paying on the provider previously to your account, and that would totally lower your bill. That's just one option that you can have right now. How's that sound, Steve?
So what's the other option?
The other option is, of course, once you made your account full paid with the iPhone 12, that's the only moment that you can lower down the bill because there's no more device payment that you're going to be doing. So those are the options that you have right now, sir. How's that sounds?
I don't know.
I definitely understand that you're not quite sure about that. That's why I'm encouraging you to go ahead and talk to your son first. Then we are happy going to be taking back your call if you have finally arrived at the decision.
Okay,
Right?
fine. I'll
But-
talk to my son. Yes.
Thank you very much for your kindness, sir. But before I end the call, sir, I would just like to know, did we already have answered your question for today?
Well, kinda, but yeah, sure.
All right, that is so nice to hear. And let me just go ahead and quickly document everything. I'm going to recap right now. So what we have just done is answer your billing query and provide you the specific details on the charges. And we have provided you options on how to maximize being with us on BPO, and you can definitely lower that bill once your son decided to be on your account. If that is the case, then at least we have provided you a better option and resolution for today, answering all your questions. How's that sound, sir?
Yes.
Thank you very much for today. Now, that is the recap, and this is actually Blue from BPO. Before I go, I'm going to ask you one last question, sir. With the way we handled your call today, I already have 10 happy customers a while ago. You know what? Let me just ask you, did BPO and I got our 11th happy customer today?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, that is so nice and so kind of you to answer, sir. Thank you very much for your concern today. Let me go ahead and thank you most especially during this pandemic season. You know what? A lot of people lost their job. You definitely deserve this VIP treatment that I've given you. And I'm gonna thank you personally. This is unscripted. Thanking you personally for all the bills that you're doing with the payments, because you might not realize it, but you're putting food on my table. So, sir, what I'm trying to say is thank you very much for being loyal customers on BPO. Enjoy the rest of the evening. All right. Once again, this is Blue from BPO saying goodbye. Stay safe.
Goodbye.
All right.
Thank you.
So, guys, there you have it. That's how ideally you handle a customer on a mild irate inquiry. The first one is a total irate one, so we didn't arrive at a proper resolution, but we managed to assist the customer nonetheless, though it's a little bit 50-50 on the edge on what is going to be the final result. But I think with that, you've actually done your part. You've actually have managed to assist the customer, but unfortunately, he dropped. The actual thing that you need to be doing after that is call back the customer. So that would depend on the action plan given to you by your management or your coach or your supervisor. So I hope you learned one or two things here. My 15-year-old would be definitely working on the BPO as well as soon as he graduates.
I'm not sure about that.
You are, because that is going to be something that's really beneficial for you. You can already speak at least basic English. I think it's not just basic, right? So you be the judge. Help these subscribers. Please do share this video if this video helps you on some way. Maybe a tenured agent. If you have comments, please help us as well, so that the comments would definitely improve us altogether. Also improve our watchers, subscribers here on Help Beast. And I hope you get a thing or two. This is going to be our first episode for our series of vlogs helping people out. You are watching Help Beast. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. See you again next time on our helpful vlogs only here at Help Beast. Bye.
Bye.